I'm sorry for the excess of videos. This is just one of the prettiest places I've ever been to in real life. We spend so much of our time in offices and classrooms, and there are moments when the world looks like this. You ready to go? I will say, I think this will make me more grateful for when I can return to pushing a much, much lighter cart and not having a backpack on my back at all. Okay. I don't understand how you can not love dogs. How anyone could not love dogs. He just is so cute. I don't think I can really remember any unfriendly people I've encountered throughout all the 3 Nordic countries I've walked through so far. But one sort of trend I've noticed is that people seem more reserved. There's no like cold shoulder. They seem friendly. They just don't engage in conversation as readily as strangers do by and large in America. Like I've got a sign on the front of my cart that says walking from Norway to Spain. I see people read it all the time and then they smile, but they're like, I don't know. In America, I feel like a lot of people be like, really? Tell me about it. Sort of known for my affinity for eating pizza super often. Proud to say that this is the first pizza I've eaten since returning to Europe, so it's been over a week. I haven't gone very far today, relatively speaking, but I am having a really hard time moving past this view that I'll show you with a better camera in a second. I've been here for a while. I'm sorry for the excess of videos. This is just one of the prettiest places I've ever been to in real life. Oh my goodness. We spend so much of our time in offices and classrooms, and not that those are inherently bad, but there are obviously a lot of moments of kind of dullness. And there are moments when the world looks like this. And the disparity just seems unfair sometimes. The juxtaposition is out there, I don't know. Finally, some woods camping. This is just on the side of a little pathway that went into the woods, but the road we're on doesn't have much woods left. It goes through a lot of fields for a long time, so we're calling it kind of early. It's okay. I want to do a little bit of writing anyway. I write on other platforms. Patreon, check it out, subscribe. And so yeah, I needed some content up there. So, in the middle of the woods, next to some fields. Road's a little over yonder. Only went 12.5 miles today. It's okay. Do better tomorrow. You can always do better tomorrow. Just realizing now that I'm not camping in one of those little hut shelter things, some of the advantages, like the rain isn't supposed to come tonight, but maybe condensation will. I don't like putting up the rain fly because it just cuts off visibility and it makes it kind of hot in here and yada yada, but it is good at keeping out the rain and sometimes the condensation. Those huts have a roof built in. Also, the floor being flat is a factor, and there's no rocks or pokey things, and it's not on an angle. That's nice. And it just makes you feel like bugs aren't going to crawl inside your shoes. I put mine on top of my water bottles. Maybe that'll prevent snakes from getting in there. I don't really know. I don't want to have my dirty shoes in here with me, so just a lot of factors that the hut is helpful with. I think that's it for tonight. I lied. I did stop this early on purpose, but I'm realizing now I don't really like it. I don't like not seeing the sunset. A lot of times that's my favorite lighting for taking pictures, and I like to take pictures. I like taking pictures of the sunset itself, not just the lighting on other things. That's one of my favorite times of day to walk because the weather's so cool and the wind usually dies down and there's a quietness because not as many people are on the road. There's a lot of factors for why I usually walk until after sunset. It's just sunset is so dang late here that I get so sleepy by the time it finally goes down. And I still have all these things I usually do at night, like edit photos and hopefully videos and yada 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 yap 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 yap. You hungry? Trying to stop him from doing this because he's already been bit by a snake, we think, maybe once. So I don't want him to be investigating a hole and it turns out it's a snake hole. It's danger. Finding it difficult to find information about some of these places. I don't think there's really Wikipedia articles about the town for me to learn about. I can't really tell how old that church is, but it's really pretty. I guess that's gonna have to be enough for now. 6 Skate Park Row. It's an extremely charming little town. Apparently it's known for being built on a hill. It's the only thing that it said in the Wikipedia article. It didn't say how old it was, but it did talk about its politics. Apparently it swings back and forth. Back on the move. I got all my water bottles filled up at the bathroom faucet of the one restaurant in town, which is a nice little security blanket. There's 2 commodities that are pretty valuable to me as a walker. The biggest one is probably water. The second one is probably power for my electronics. So I try to have those topped off as much as possible so you never know when you're going to run into a spell where it's hard to top them off. I'd say food is one too, but food is such a ubiquitous human need that any little village. Okay, yeah, now that I think about it, the stuff that's hard to supply to someone who's on the go is stuff that in home literally comes out of a tap and you can get unlimited quantities of it, whether that be electricity or water. The stuff that's easy to get on the go is stuff that's also hard to get at home. Food. There's no utility company that produces a pipe that goes to your house that just spits out calories. It's only 69 degrees outside. That sun, that's killer. Doc said that Jack should ride like this, shotgun, to stop him exercising too much so that, not as much venom potentially flows to his organs, whatever. Said he should be up here for anywhere from 10 to 14 days, and today would be like day 4. Now that he's feeling better, I don't think he's in any pain whatsoever, and the swelling's 95% gone. He really wants to be walking, which is what that whining is that you'll sometimes hear. But I'm trying to keep him healthy, following the doctor's orders. My pants got wet somehow. By that I don't mean I peed in them. These aren't the ones I was wearing. They were in my cart, and then I did leave them, the cart uncovered last night, so maybe it was just condensation, but they felt really, really wet. But thankfully, the sun is so good at drying stuff. Actually a problem in some parts of the world, like the Sahara. The sun's been really good at drying that for a long time. But in my case, it meant pants and not entire hundreds of square miles. We've just been enjoying a respite from the hot portion of the day at this kirka. I guess technically we were resting in this, but now the hot day portion of the day is over. Look at that dog. Where there's smoke. It's kind of smoky. Jack is fat. He's not really, I mean, he's healthy for a dog, but he adds a certain amount of inertia to my cart, particularly when there is an incline. Break time. Jack's found himself a comfy spot. It's pretty nice. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I think I have. Sunsets, right now at least, in this part of Sweden, literally last about 5 hours. I mean, it's been low in the sky since an hour ago, and it will remain visible at least in part until after midnight. I don't know if you can hear my voice talking. I'm just talking to myself. It's taking a long time for my latest YouTube video to upload. That's what I was talking about. I've literally been uploading from my phone for like over 2 hours. And it's only halfway, not even. Don't they know that like 250 people are gonna watch that video? Haven't seen this place, Stavsöbruk. It's been around since 1666. That's Nor. He brought us some apples. We passed him earlier. I'm kind of looking for a place to sleep right now. Just on the maps, just sleuthing out what would be good. I'm actually kind of tempted by this spot over here. It's probably okay to do it. In fact, I might go there because I'm kind of tired. Anyway, so we passed him earlier, and then we've just been checking out this area. When he passed us again, he went and he came out with a handful of apples and asked if we wanted some. Culture is, I love apples. Yes, they are. He's teaching Jack to be good. He's from Syria.
Take it easy. Yes, my name is Noor, and my English is broken.
It's very good. You're not giving yourself enough credit.
I understand, but my speech is not good. Yeah, it's almost on Monday.
26?
26, yes.
How old do you think I am?
35.
Close. 30.
30, okay.
Not
It's
that
not
old.
close, man. Sorry. It's a bit too much, but
Yeah, that's
I had
okay.
to guess.
Yeah. And you work here? Is that right?
Yeah, I work here in Stockholm.
And they manufacture
No, they
doors?
Whelves.
Gloves? Like where you put your hand in it?
You know, we have a whelve here if you want to see.
A welve?
A whelve. Stocks or whelves. Open and close. You put it on system under the ground, maybe water system or
valves.
Valves. Sorry.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
you're fine.
that's
You're fine.
Whelves.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was way off. Gloves,
Oh, sorry.
doors. And you're from Syria originally, or your family is?
Yeah, my family is, but I'm born in Sweden. I live in Norrköping.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna walk through
Yeah,
it.
we'll probably get there tomorrow. What's one dream you have in your life?
Make music, and I'm making it right now.
Hey, where can people find it?
On Spotify. My name is N-O-R.
N-O-R. Noor.
And today my song Wagwan.
Okay, well, make sure to look for it, everybody.
Yes, in the night.
All right.
00.
Wow. There's this little peninsula that sticks straight out into the water, probably 1/8 of a mile. And it's got some blank space out there, so I'm gonna write my name on it. So I think that's where we'll call home for the night. I wonder if they'll mind if I sleep on this structure. I do like me some flat ground. And I think someone just jumped in the water. Oh, it's because there's a sauna over there. That's just hard to get over. Nor gave us some Coke, which was very nice of him. And he also said nobody was going to really care if we slept out. Wow. The numbers are growing. I think the weight of them soon might collapse the tent, and then they'll eat me alive. Sleepy boy.